just got told that your home's monthly maintenance costs will be increasing 450%. What are you doing? Because an arbitration panel just determined that the annual ground rent at Carnegie House, which is considered Billionaire Row's last affordable property, should be raised 450% from about $4 million dollars a year to $24 million dollars a year. That would raise monthly maintenance costs for residents from about $5,000 a month to $13,000 a month. The recent sharp increase came after failed negotiations between the co-op building owners and the landowners. Carnegie House is a land lease building, meaning that the ground that the building sits on is owned by somebody else. And those someone else's are Reuben Schron and David Werner, who purchased the ground lease back in 2014 for $261 million. That $100 million of that came from Michael Dell of Dell Computers. Residents of the Carnegie House actually protested outside of Michael's high-rise residence a few weeks ago in hopes that he'd have some influence and change the decision. Residents are responsible for 65% of this annual ground rent. The commercial tenant is responsible for 25%, and then the remaining 10% is paid for by proceeds from the building's parking garage. But when residents agreed to this split years ago, the value of this area was way different than what it is now. Residents are pretty much fleeing or afraid to invest further in their properties. Street Easy page actually has a warning. A one-bedroom apartment that sold for $535,000 back in 2015 is now listed for $189,000. It's are crazy for New York City just below Central Park. So what happens if this decision actually goes through and the rent is raised 450%? Well, it's just rare enough and messy enough that no one actually knows.